The long-awaited trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth has finally dropped, and it doesn't disappoint. It is packed with jaw-dropping visuals and intense moments. The highlight of the trailer though is undoubtedly the prehistoric creatures, both new and returning, that will play a major role in the film. The franchise has introduced fresh titans to its roster while also giving some of its classic dinosaurs an updated look, bringing a blend of scientific accuracy and terrifying creativity to the screens. We will showcase all the dinosaurs here, starting with the newly introduced ones, then go on to the old dinosaurs, the ones with a brand new redesign, and then end with the old ones with only slight changes to their appearance. Let's get to it. So beginning with the new dinosaurs that are making their first debut in the Jurassic screens, we have the Titanosaurus, which stands out easily as one of the largest dinosaurs ever depicted in the franchise. It seems to be even bigger or larger than its fellow sauropods like the Dreadnoughtus and the classic Brachiosaurus. This massive herbivore, the Titanosaurus, is easily over 30 meters or 100 feet long and probably touching even 40 meters or 131 feet long. It is like the other sauropods, designed with trunk-like legs, a powerful build, and a whip-like tail that could likely be used as a defense mechanism. Adding to its imposing presence is a series of small sail-like structures which line the top of its thick, sturdy neck and then in the back before the tail starts. The most intriguing addition, however, is the shadowy Diabolus Rex, or simply known as the D-Rex, a long-forgotten hybrid experiment that predates even the Scorpius Rex and the Indominus Rex that was seen in recent years. Thought to be a failed genetic monstrosity, this creature has not only survived but thrived, growing to an unprecedented scale that rivals even the Titanosaurus. Unlike its hybrid successors, the D-Rex does not appear to possess an uncontrollable killing instinct. Instead, it seems to have established itself as the apex predator of a delicate ecosystem that has remained undisturbed for decades. The design is nightmarish yet fascinating, walking on massive knuckle-dragging forelimbs like a gorilla, towering over everything at over 20 feet tall, and sporting a grotesque bulbous skull reminiscent of the Pachycephalosaurus. Its most unsettling feature is its jagged teeth protruding from its mouth, while lacking visible eyes that gives it an almost otherworldly alien look. Now the show isn't over, we still have the old dinosaurs but with totally new designs. Okay, several familiar dinosaurs have received updated designs, refining their appearances in ways that reflect both scientific discoveries of paleontologists and the creative liberties of artists that make this franchise possible. Firstly, we have the Quetzalcoatlus, which made its debut in the Jurassic World Dominion movie and returns here with significant changes. This version is noticeably smaller. It has a larger beak though, and lacks the distinct head crest of its predecessor. Instead, it now sports quill-like structures on its head, which adds a more primal bird-like aesthetic. Seems like these dinosaurs are here completely different from the ones grown in Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna, and are a parallel set of results altogether from the InGen experiments. Then we of course have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one still remains largely recognizable, though it has undergone some modifications, particularly in the jawline, more prominent eye ridges, and a somewhat different snout. Its color scheme has also changed drastically, now featuring a striking mix of greenish and yellow tones with mud green and greyish stripes, making it look more camouflage for a jungle setting. This blend is beautiful and makes the creature look very much alive, rather than the blue tone of the previous three movies that give out an artificial vibe for the dinosaurs all over the screens. Then my friends, we also have here one of the most exciting re-entries to the live-action movies. Of course, we're talking about the Spinosaurus. Not one, not two, but three, and all of them are vastly different from their 2001 depiction, now portrayed with a more accurate M-shaped sail and a horizontal posture. This new iteration aligns more closely with the more modern paleontological reconstructions of this dinosaur. It is still an enormous predator, estimated to be around 45 to 50 feet in length, with larger arms and a thicker neck. This makes you think whether the one in Isla Sorna was a freak of nature, and these ones here are the successful results. Interestingly, the trailer also hints at a unique relationship between the Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus, suggesting some form of mutualism between these two apex predators of the aquatic ecosystem. And speaking of the Mosasaurus, the franchise's largest marine reptile, this one too will appear in the movie and has received an overhaul in its design as well. This version appears smoother, with fewer jagged osteoderms, and it resembles the skin of a massive prehistoric whale. Its coloration now features a pale underbelly with greenish mud-brown skin on top and striking yellow eyes. Despite these changes, its sheer size remains intimidating and unchanged, with an estimated length of 131 to 150 feet, or between 40 to 45 meters long, solidifying its place as the largest creature in this franchise. So not all returning dinosaurs have been drastically altered. There are old dinosaurs that have only slight or no changes at all. The first one, the Dilophosaurus, famous for its frill and venom-spitting ability, maintains the same Jurassic Park design, featuring the iconic neck frill, which is reminiscent of the Australian frilled lizard. Still a small but menacing predator that can and will attack and kill a human when it gets the chance to. Similarly, the Velociraptors remain largely unchanged, although the trailer offers only a brief glimpse of their pale-colored feet, and one that is preserved in formalin in a large container. Given the franchise's history of adding subtle variations to each new Jurassic installment, fans can likely expect some small distinguishing traits that set these Velociraptors apart from the previous iterations. We just hope that they return the raptors to the menacing, sinister hunters, and not like the house pets of the Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3 movies. Thus, the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer delivers a fresh yet familiar experience, introducing new prehistoric giants while refining some of the franchise's most iconic creatures. The D-Rex is shaping up to be one of the most unique and terrifying hybrids yet, while the return of the classic species, especially the Spinosaurus with updated designs, brings an exciting mix of nostalgia and also scientific curiosity. So tell us what you think about the trailer. And with that, we end this video. Hit that like button to help us with the algorithm and subscribe if you haven't already. Till the next time, take care fam.